In today's video, I'm going to be creating my brand new own archetype in Clash Royale called the Fool's Archetype. Putting it shortly, what the Fool's Archetype is any deck that when your opponent defends the most optimal way possible, the ideal defense, you're somehow able to take advantage of it and get a lot of damage against their towers by using some sort of unique mechanic or unique trick and just by fooling your opponent. We're going to play a new Fool's Archetype deck after every game, guys, and for our first deck, we have this Skelly Loon deck, and basically the gimmick is that when a Skelly is near the tower, we can clone it to make our opponent miss their normal spell timings, and then also we have the balloon here, which we can clone push towards the tower by using a clone and a mirror clone. It's just going to push it straight for the tower and make our opponent miss their building placements. So yeah, guys, this is only our very first deck, but we're going to be playing a different deck after every single game, all inside of the Fool's Archetype. Our opponent here does have the Musketeer, which is going to be good to take note of. Since he has the Hero Musketeer, I feel like maybe it could be a balloon deck out of him as well, but we'll have to wait and see. I'm kind of just going to feel this guy out for now, guys, and just go for a Skelly Barrel. Maybe I'll clone it at the last second if I can tell this guy's waiting for a spell here. Yeah, I'm going to go for the clone right here just to stall it a little bit. He does still hit the barbell timing, but he missed a few of the skeletons there. So just like that, we take a lot of his tower, guys. See, basically how this archetype works is that we play into the fact that people kind of get into repetitions, I guess, or kind of repetitive cycles of defending certain things the same way, right? Like if they defend a Hog Rider 99 times, it always works out a certain way. They're just going to be real used to defending it that way every time, and they're always going to do that. But if we could somehow like switch up our offense on an opponent and make their normal offense not work, that's going to be such a powerful thing for us. So guys, actually what I'm going to do here is try a bit of a clone skip. I'm not sure if it's going to work well in single elixir though, to be honest, but basically the clone can like push the balloon forward towards the tower, as you can see here. Look, double clone! That's going to get right on the tower, yes! And it's going to get triple death damage, and we forced out a freeze. Do you guys believe me now that this mirror clone thing on balloon is actually good? That just pushed it straight towards the tower. And guys, basically we're just trying to make our opponent into a fool here. That's really the goal with everything. I'm going to go for a lone Skelly Barrel. I don't think I have to support it or go for a clone or anything this time. We're trying to kind of switch up our offense every time, guys, so that way, you know, this guy always just has to expect something different. You know, he can't defend our stuff one way. You know, he always has to be ready for something new. I might even go for the loon clone push again, but we'll see. Okay, I don't think I need to because it looks like our opponent is going to just give up his tower right here. Okay, this is going to be a little bit interesting, to be honest, guys. I think I'll just go for another cage here, try to get some Evo Skellys going. Maybe even a nice Ice Golem here could do a pretty good job. Let's pop that ability here. It's going to be a little bit hard to defend for sure. The Musketeer is actually sniping us. Oh no, guys. Oh no. Is that tower going to get unfrozen in time? No, what? What? Guys, what? Am I tripping or did the tower just shoot the air, guys? Am I tripping or no? I swear I'm not tripping, man. What? Tell me he doesn't have a big spell. Guys, honestly, I feel like he definitely has some random big spell out of his left pocket. He definitely does. Okay, wait, is that cage going to pull the balloon? Yes, it is pulling. And guys, the balloon would get enough death damage for him to win, but little does he know that I have a mirror cage. So we're making a fool of him not only on his defense, but also his offense, and we just win the first game. This deck right here is quite a hybrid. We have the Princess Ice Spirit, so people can't react to the Princess like they normally can. We have the Hero Knight to pull stuff off of the Minion Horde and ruin their defense. We have the Miner plus Goblin Drill. Since they both burrow underground, we can fool our opponents into thinking a Miner is a Goblin Drill. Alright guys, we're in the next matchup against some Fuego Talkies. I'm going to show you the first trick right here, guys. We're going to go for a Knight plus Princess. Ideally, I'm probably going to do this with the Ice Spirit Princess most of the time, but basically if you play some ground card right before you play that Bridge Princess, you kind of like nudge it forward to instantly get on the Princess Tower. Nice, we activate our King Tower there with the Fisherman, and he actually wasted the NATO trying to mess up my King activation, but he was a little bit too slow with it, so that's a really good start. Let's go. But yeah, guys, basically we nudge the Princess forward, so instead of being able to react to it, it just instantly gets on the tower, and they just don't know how to deal with it, and they really can't deal with it unless they predict it, pretty much, so hopefully it's going to work out nicely for us right here. Our opponent does cycle the E-Drag kind of freely right there, surprisingly. Oh my gosh, he has Elixir Golem. I did not expect that out of anything. And guys, basically what my goal here is that I'm going to try to always go for these Goblin Drills, always in the front, just keep on spamming them. So eventually, after 2 or 3 normal Goblin Drills, he's just going to expect it to be a Goblin Drill when he sees the Brewing effect on the map, right? But eventually we can go for a miner instead of the drill. Like, I'm not going to show him I have miner for now, but eventually I'll go for the miner. And he's just going to automatically think it's a drill, hopefully, and waste like a lumberjack or one of his valuable ground cards onto it is the hope anyways. But he might be too smart for that. Maybe he's going to realize that it's not a goblin drill. So what we can do in that case, if they realize that, is that, well, I'm going to be playing these drills in the front every time. So instead, I can just try to then go for a drill in the back, and then miner the front to block like the lumberjack or the healer or whatever. We can block that, and then that could hopefully mess him up a little bit. This guy doesn't really have much in cycle for a drill right now, to be honest, so I don't even know if there's too much I can bait out. But I'm gonna just try to go in for the miner here. I kind of doubt this guy's even gonna defend right now. Okay, he does go for the E-barbs. We didn't really bait out too much, but he does go for the healer as well. Low-key, I almost feel like he felt for a second like that was a drill, based on how much elixir he just spent. He does play the arrows, which means he has no arrows for the horde, and also no arrows for the Evo Skarmy. So guys, I think right now we go for the Evo drill. He's smart enough to know it's a drill now, but we're going to miner the front to try to block a lumberjack, and we do block it! So now the drill is on the tower, guys, and it's probably going to take the whole tower here, along with these minions just chipping away as well. So all I have to do right now is defend this one more elixir golem push, and you know what? I'm going to drill the back just to pull this elixir golem back and make sure he has no time, guys. And then I'm going to just knight ability. Oh, didn't even go off in time, but it doesn't even matter, guys. We completely dismantled this elixir golem player, man. Our tricks were just much better than his. There are a few things right here with this deck, guys. Basically, we have Xbow plus Sparky, and you know everyone always rockets the Xbow or plays their spells onto it, so what I'm going to try to do is pretend I have a Sparky deck, and just go for the Sparkies in the back, give them a free rocket, give them a free fireball, and then just punish with the Xbow when their spells are out of cycle. Or if they have rocket or fireball, I can actually just monk with the Sparky after going for one or two normally, and then just reflect their spell. Honestly, guys, I'm not too sure how well this deck is going to work, but we'll just have to wait and see right here. Hopefully, we're able to pull off the combos that we want to pull off. This guy has piggies, so his spell very well might be like an earthquake or a lightning. And I noticed, guys, that piggies players will oftentimes go for like earthquakes on your Sparky. So if he goes for an earthquake on the Sparky here, that could be a good chance to go for a nice Xbow. But he might have a lightning version now that I'm looking at it, so yes, he goes for the lightning there. He thinks he's all slick and stuff. He is actually a little bit slick because he's going to get a lot of tower damage. But now my Xbow should get quite a bit of offensive value. I don't know how this guy can defend right now, to be honest. Yeah, he goes for the piggies, but we have the fireball, guys. We have the E-spirit as well. And I think we just completely baited this guy. Oh my goodness, we can just go for a log on his goblins. I guess he could get the ability down, which he probably will do. But we're still going to get more damage than he got on our towers, so I would say that is quite a big win for us right there. But yeah, guys, normally it's so easy for people just to lightning your Sparky or go for any big spell on it, but with our deck, he just can't do that. And also, guys, he's probably going to realize soon enough that I don't really have much air defense, so he's probably going to go for those hero wizards and just try to fly in the air to mess me up. But we have the monk, which he doesn't even realize yet, so I can actually use that. I guess he's going to get the wizard here. Yeah, he's going to get a nice wizard right here, but yeah, eventually we're going to start using the monks and just catch him really off guard, hopefully. I'm just going to go for another Xbow right here. This guy kind of just overspent quite a bit on my Sparky, honestly. We get right on the tower. Oh my gosh. Did this guy just lose the game already? Honestly, he probably could take my tower, so I feel like I have to start already just going for the second tower, to be honest with you guys. I feel like he's probably going to take my tower with, like, Pig's Chip and stuff. But yeah, I guess I'll just go for a Sparky in the back right here. He does go for the Evo Piggies, so I'll have to Electro Spirit right here and hopefully defend well. Okay. You know what, guys? I'm going to try to go for the Xbow. Oh, it does get pulled. I mean, not pulled, but like the piggy pulls to it or whatever. So that's not the best. But we do kind of catch his wizard there a little bit, so that's good. Xbow's kind of cleaning up everything, guys. I think I might have needed to defend those piggies a little bit better than I did, but Sparky's going to kill the ghost right there, which is good, and I guess I'll just get another Sparky going down the lane here. Oh, he does pop the Goblin's ability there, which is kind of nice. So guys, I mean, I think I'll just go for an Xbow right here. He could get a good lightning value, to be fair, so maybe I'll have to space out my stuff a bit better in the future, but yeah. Okay, that wizard is going to do a lot of work for him. I can't really stop it while it's flying, but while it's flying, it actually can't tank for the Xbow, so that did give us some nice damage right there. Sparky actually might get a pretty big shot right now, guys. Yeah, kills the ghost and everything. He does pop his ability. which is fine. But we got another Sparky going down the lane, guys, and if he wants to lightning, yes, he does want a lightning. That's exactly what I wanted him to do. This guy already knows my gimmick at this point, but he's still kind of just falling for it most of the time. We do get Evo Skellies here. The Sparky kind of helps out quite a bit as well. And I hope we can get a little Xbow lock right here. I'm not really sure if we're going to. We do get just a couple hits. You know what? We can work with that. I'm going to once again just bait him to lightning. If he does go for the lightning, you know, he's just going to keep getting down and down in elixir, so I think it's going to benefit me. Yes, so he goes for the lightning here. That's fine. Let's see what he wants to do to defend an Xbow, though. He goes for the Goblin Hut. We can just get a quick fireball to kill that really quickly. Hopefully get us a little something going. This is hard, though, man. It's hard to break through, but look at our Xbow. It's in the tower. It's in the tower. Okay, guys. I think this time I'm going to Sparky this side, just so he doesn't get the lightning value on the tower that he's going for. Okay, he does get the wizard at the bridge. We can actually get a good monk ability, though. Let's see how the monk ability works against the hero wizard. It gives us our own tornado, guys. That's kind of funny. We're going to Xbow here. Even if he goes for a lightning, that's still fine for me, because now he can't use that lightning on my tower. So honestly, that's a win for us right there. Yeah, that's a fat win for us. Let's just get a monk down the lane. Make sure he can't get a crazy hero wizard. Oh, he tries it. He tries it, man. You try it all you want, pal. We're just going to fireball these piggies, guys, and our strategy works so well this match. Like, this guy knew my strategy at some point, but he just couldn't stop it. It's just too powerful. I didn't expect this to actually work that well, honestly. This was kind of a hit or a miss, but it hit pretty well, I guess. Good game. We're just going to fireball here and take down this guy's tower. So the plan with this deck right here, guys, is that we have the old school rocket plus goblin barrel combo. We can try to hide a goblin barrel behind the rocket steam. And also we have the mini Pekka plus minion horde. Sometimes if you play them right away next to each other or on top of each other, the mini Pekka could get kind of hidden. So that's what I'm hoping to do. I also don't even have my mini Pekka heroic, so it's the same color as the minion horde. You know what, guys? I think I might go for it first play right here. I'm just going to try to get a really aggressive horde plus mini Pekka. Hopefully this guy somehow doesn't notice the mini Pekka. You can see it kind of bobbles there a little bit under. He does notice it though, unfortunately, but it's fine. And yeah, we're just going to try to do that a couple times. Maybe this guy's going to notice now since he already knows my trick, but hopefully he sometimes is going to fall for it, hopefully. You get a nice rocket there just before the Ram Rider charges, but the Executioner is getting pretty mad damage there on the tower, unfortunately. Nice little Goblin's ability, forcing out 2 elixir. Alright guys, he does go for the ghost in the back. I'm just going to get a barrel the other side because he spent his snowball, so we're probably going to get a bit of damage. Oh, forgot that he had the barbarian barrel right there as well. Okay, this is going to be kind of difficult, to be honest, guys. It's going to be kind of hard to get a whole rocket plus barrel as well, unless he gives us some sort of value for the rocket, which honestly he might. He might accidentally play something that I can get kind of good rocket value onto, so I have a little bit of hope that something could work out right here. Alright, a little something. We could just go for a barrel as well to maybe tank for the minion horde. He's not back to his bar barrel just yet, so we're actually going to get pretty nice damage on the tower. I'll take that. Can't really respond to the goblins here, though, so if he goes for that ability, that is going to be trouble for me. He probably will try to get the ability. Yeah, he does get the ability right there. That's going to be a lot of damage, guys, but I think we just got to soak that up and just move forward right here with this game. Let's get the princess here. Goblins as well right on top of this John. Actually doesn't pop his ability. Okay, now he does pop it. Goblins do respawn, which is pretty good. Alright, guys. I'm just going to rocket this, man. I kind of wanted to get the rocket barrel just now, but didn't really have the right chance to do so. Okay, guys, he goes for the Executioner. I think now we just go for the Horde plus Pekka. Guys, the mini Pekka's hidden here. Okay, now he's going to see it, of course, but he's going to get right in there on the tower. The Ram Rider's not really the best response for him. Guys, the mini Pekka! The mini Pekka! The mini Pekka! Oh my gosh. Like, honestly, guys, I think he probably saw the mini Pekka, but he probably saw it like a second late, so it got so much value before he was able to really react, I guess, or like realize what was happening. Anyways, guys, now I'm going to try to go for the barrel plus rocket. That did not look very hidden at all, I'm not going to lie. I don't think I timed it right. Or maybe I shouldn't have done it with the Evo barrel. You know, guys, I think I should have gone for a normal barrel with the rocket instead of using it with an Evo barrel for the first time. I feel like that was not the wisest choice, and I think I'm going to pay for it. Oh, guys, this deck maybe wasn't the best one so far, but hopefully Hopefully we're not going to lose again. I'm actually so excited for this deck. So basically, guys, the mortar has a blind spot, so oftentimes to defend it, people will play stuff kind of in the middle. But we have the Fisherman, so we can just yank stuff right into the mortar's blind spot and allow us to get a mortar lock right on the tower. Guys, I think this will be such a nice strategy to try. It's such like a subtle strategy that people aren't really going to expect. You know, it's like a very niche thing to do. We do also have the Tornado in this deck as well, guys, so if our opponent gets too used to the Fishermans and tries to go for stuff really low on the map to avoid the Fisherman, then we could just Tornado it out of the mortar range or into the mortar blind spot. People already do that, though, so that's less unique, but with the Fisherman, I think people are just not going to expect that at all. So we'll see if we get a good chance to use it. He does go for the cannon here, unfortunately. Didn't really expect that, so not going to be anything for us right here, it looks like. Maybe the Skelly Barrel, though, can manage to get a skeleton or two on the tower. Okay, well, it's all good. It's all good, guys. Still just trying to figure out exactly what this guy has. I guess he just has the normal Minor Poison Wall Breakers deck. I don't think he has anything crazy up in here. The only issue is that I might have to waste a mortar if he goes for Wall Breakers, which I don't want to do, but yeah, I kind of have to, so it's all good. We do barely stop those things in time. Okay, perfect. Now, guys, I kind of just want to wait for him to get Night back in cycle, because if he doesn't have Night back in cycle, well, then he's probably not going to play anything that I can really pull to get a mortar lock on the tower. But yeah, if he gets back to his Night, then he might want to use that to block my mortar. So hopefully he keeps that in his cycle and gives me a good opportunity here to go in. Okay, yeah, I'm going to go in right here. He's probably going to Night right down the middle, but we'll see. Yes, let's go for a Fisherman here, guys. Yank that John right on in here. And then mortar should be on the tower, right? Yes, mortar's on the tower! Guys, that worked exactly how I wanted it to. That worked absolutely perfect. We get a Skelly Barrel on this other side as well, because this guy played his cannon there, kind of out of a panic. Yo, this is so much damage. Nice, man. That's exactly what I wanted this to be. Exactly what I wanted to happen. I do need to get my king activated soon, though, man. That could be a bit of an issue if we don't get that up soon. I'm just going to go for the Evo Mortar here, guys, and I'm going to try to get a Berserker so he can't play anything right away. He does go for the Musketeer, which we do predict, actually. And then we can just go for a Fisherman, I guess, to pull this Knight in. It's kind of already in the Mortar's blind spot, but we'll just pull it even further on in, I guess. Mortar does get on the tower, guys. Oh my goodness, this guy's just getting attacked from so many different fronts right now. He just tried to predict my hero Goblins, but I didn't pop the ability there. This is so good. Let's just go in for another Mortar. Maybe we'll have a chance to get a late Fisherman here, but we will see about that. Goblins are going to get on the Musketeer just a little bit, so that's great. Nice, man. Come on, get on the tower, Mortar. I think Mortar's on the tower, but if not, I'm going to Fisherman to make sure it is on the tower. Okay, it's not on the tower, guys, but now it should be on the tower thanks to the Fisherman. You can see how good this combo actually is. The Fisherman is such a good defensive card, and also being able to provide so much offense with Mortar is honestly really valuable. Okay, we have a whole little thing going on right here. We got another Fisherman, guys. I'm just constantly abusing our opponent right now, bro. Let's Tornado here so the skeletons die. I don't know if Mortar's on the tower or not. Okay, it is on the tower now. Did it not shoot? How did that not shoot? I swear the Mortar sometimes trips out, guys. I feel like that Mortar should have got a shot there. At least one shot. All good, though. We're just going to NATO the Monitor to our King Tower. The Mortar is not going for the tower or anything, but the skeletons do, and just take most of his tower just like that. I'm going to go for the Fishy here, see if we can't manage to do something. Okay, just go for his Wall Breakers, so... Excuse me, guys. Wait, can we pull this in here? Guys, wait, is that going to get on the tower? Wait, Fisherman pulls the Musketeer. Mortar, get a shot! Yes! Oh my gosh, what a win. The goal with this deck is basically get a Rune Giant down, make our opponent all scared to defend, you know, like a Rune Giant Little Prince push or Rune Giant Berserker push, and then we sneak in a Miner, get that enchant buff with the Rune Giant, and just take their whole tower while they're busy defending as they normally do against the Rune Giant. And guys, I do also have the Heal Spirit in this deck just to try to keep our Rune Giant alive for a little bit longer, because currently the Rune Giant buff only lasts 5 seconds after it dies. So yeah, if it dies kind of early, the Miner's going to lose the buff pretty quickly. But hopefully with the Heal Spirit, we can keep that Rune Giant alive for some time. I'm already going to go for a Miner right on the tower here. Normally people don't really worry about defending Miners too quickly. Oh my gosh, no way. No way, I just buffed the wrong thing, bro. I just buffed the Heal Spirit, guys. Okay. Oh man, I just wasted my whole push right there. That sucks. Okay, I'm going to go for a cannon here up high. Get a Berserker kind of low here for that Goblin Drill, and I think we actually defend pretty well. Okay, that was a good defense, guys. I think we could try a part 2 right now. Let's go for that Miner right here in the safe spot, man. Hopefully that Rune Giant is able to buff my Miner this time. Yes, it does throw the little buff potion at the Miner. Is this gonna work out, though? Okay, my Miner's basically dead right now. He missed the log, though, but... man, that was not the best. Alright, guys, hopefully the third time is the charm, man. Neither of those pushes worked particularly well. I'm kind of not really used to the Rune Giant myself, so I'm fooling my opponent, but I'm also kind of fooling myself right here, guys. So it's not perfect, but hopefully we can make things work. I'm going to try to get the Miner down here in a second and just get that buff on the actual Miner this time. We're going to also ability away his Knight. Miner, what the flip? No way you did that. No way you did that, bro. What was that Miner doing, bro? That Knight was inside an Evo Snowball. How is it following an Evo Snowball? That doesn't even make sense, man. That wasn't even my fault this time, guys. I don't know what the heck that thing was doing. I'm going to go for the Rune Giant, just plus the Miner here, not with anything else too fancy or anything. Does go for his Tornado. You can see he's really scared. The Miner gets on the tower, guys. Miner's getting the massive buff damage as well. He underestimated it, man. He knew he had to respond to it, but he didn't quite realize the gravity of the situation, I think. He goes in for the drill here. I'm going to get a little Prince and try to have a nice ability as well, hopefully. Okay, he is pulling everything onto this Knight. Drill might get a lot of damage as well, but... oh, I actually defended that, like, perfectly. Okay, so we get another Rune Giant down, guys, and I think we go for a Miner a little bit more towards the inside. He could Knight ability, which I'm assuming he's probably going to do in a little bit, but actually he's not pressing the ability. He forgot to press the ability, guys, and Miner just gets that huge hit up in there. He gets his Evo drill down, but I can just go for a Miner here and then maybe try to get a very quick poison. Hopefully the poison ends up ticking in time here, guys. This is actually going to be a little bit close, but I think we end up taking the win.